Welcome back, everybody. Lightning ESL Public Speaking Section 27. Now, 27 is one of the most important parts of the entire series. We're talking about visual aids. Visual aids. Now, most people are learning how visually. Now, if you want to demonstrate a speech, persuade somebody about a speech, or inform somebody about a speech, you might use some type of visual aids. Visual aids can come in all different forms. A project, meaning it could be a person, a thing, an object, PowerPoint slides. Anything can be a visual aid. That's true. Even a smell, a sense of touch, anything can be a visual aid. Now, visual aids are important for many, many reasons, all right? There's disadvantages and advantages. Let's take a look. Now, any visual aids, what does it do? Impacts the audience visually. Visually. You're trying to understand something. How do I do that? How do I make the audience understand something? So, whatever you do in a visual aid, again, has to impact the audience visually, has to emphasize an important point in your speech. That's why you're there, all right? Stimulate the audience imagination. Get the imagination going for the audience. Think about this, think about that. The idea of a visual aid is to stimulate their imagination. Everybody has imagination. And the more they can think about your idea or speech meaning, it helps the imagination, helps them learn your message. Next, explain the concepts clearly. You might have many concepts during your speech. By explaining it clearly using visual effects, just like in a movie, might help explain more and more the meaning thoroughly to the audience. Next, consistently, the word is consistently, reinforce the message of the speech. By doing this, using visual aids. Yeah, you're reinforcing a certain message, certain idea or meaning of your speech. You have to reinforce it several times during your speech. Now, any visual aid you use must suit your topic. Don't just do any visual aid because it sounds good. Your friend said this, it's your speech. Any visual aid must suit your, not mine, your topic. Remember that. Okay, now, understand here we have C-L-E-R. It's not just the word clear. C means clear, uncluttered type of visual aids. You want to use PowerPoint? Don't use 10,000 PowerPoint slides. People get bored and so on. It has to be very clear understanding when somebody sees something. Get the message across. It's just like an advertising message. In a few seconds, for example, on TikTok or so on, the message comes across very, very fast. That's the importance and idea and message breaking ideas and knowledge and news of a visual aid. It's uncluttered. It's very clear to the audience what you're trying to get across in a meaning. C is for clear, uncluttered. L, it's large enough so the audience in the front of the room and the back can see it clearly. That's what I mean by large enough. What good is having a small visual aid in the front? Only the front few rows of an audience can see it, and the back cannot. They need like a telescope to see something. So it has to be large enough so everybody can see what the visual aid is, what you're trying to show. So again, L is for large enough to see by everyone in the entire audience, not just the front, everyone. All right, E, it's easily understood, the visual aid. The audience member knows exactly what you're trying to get across as a message. It's easily understood. Next, A, it's very attractive in color. People like colors, not just black, not just white, all different colors of the rainbow, but be consistent when you do this. Be consistent. It's attractive and it's colorful, all right? And lastly, R, it must be relevant to your topic, not my topic, your topic. Any visual aid has to be relevant, has to be important, has to be necessary for your topic. Remember, visual aids can come in all different forms, like I mentioned earlier, all different types. But the question is, it has to be relevant for your topic. Last year, talk about a motorcycle. Yeah, I had people do classes in my class of public speaking of a topic, let's say motorcycles. And what they do, you can bring in an actual motorcycle if possible. Yeah, some people might bring an actual piece of paper with a picture of a motorcycle. But if you want to talk about certain parts of a motorcycle, it is best to show it on a large scale of things if possible. If you're doing a dance, if you can dance, doesn't matter how good you are. That is your relevancy to the topic. By doing physically something, it's visually, everybody sees it. That's why it's visually important to your topic. So again, visual aids come in all different forms and structures, don't they? So remember, clear and uncluttered, large enough to see, easily understood, attractive and colorful, and relevant to your topic. All right? That's the importance of visual aid. Till next time, this is Lightning ESL Section 27. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.